mad that I stopped you, are you?
No.
Okay.
Hello, welcome to the channel. My name is Ernie with Furious Trucking. I just pulled into the chicken coop and I got the red light. I was told to come in, pull around. DOT officer pulled up right next to me and started the inspection. And this is where this video starts off. Enjoy.
Just because Furious Trucking?
No, you're in the 4 million club, and any time you got a high DOT number like that, DOT wants us to have some kind of an inspection history. So I saw the new DOT number, but I thought the name was funny too. So you got paperwork on the vehicles, where you coming from, headed to?
Yeah, this is for the one in front.
So what the DOT officer is doing now is basically checking my turn signals, lights, horns, making sure my equipment is working properly. Just typical stuff the DOT officers do when doing an inspection.
Yeah, so he pulled me in. I came into this way station, you know, just cruising along, and then they selected me. I said my DOT number is pretty new, so that's why he stopped me. Yeah.
Is that the other one?
There should be. If not, there's also one in the. There's like a
little holder. Oh,
thing.
okay. I'm gonna have you hit your brakes here in a minute.
So Mr. DOT asked me to step outside, and he's showing me in person, just pointing exactly what ought to be fixed on my truck and trailer, just so I'm all good for any future inspections.
It appears to me that when we add the hours up here, going from what we'll just say 6:15 to roughly, I would say 8 or so, you were getting real close to your 14-hour rule, okay, with the driving and the on-duty. You went off-duty PC from Memphis, Indiana, back home. So I know what you're doing. I mean, I've been doing this a long time. So, so anything associated with the round trip of the load cannot be used as personal conveyance. Now, you may or may not have known this, but you are allowed 1 or 2 16-hour days within a 34-hour restart. You still can't exceed 11 hours driving, but you can go over, if you report to the same location the 5 previous days, which you have been. You're home every day according to the kilometer. You can do 2 16-hour days in a non-CDO vehicle. So that is extending your 14-hour by a couple hours. So really, you could have probably qualified, but instead you went into that personal conveyance, and it's not a proper personal conveyance. So I know what you're doing. I would have probably done the same thing. I'm going home and I'm this close, you know, but just keep that in mind, because you could have actually extended your 14-hour by a couple hours, as long as you don't go over the 11 hours drive. It would have been close. You're like at 9.5 hours and 100 and some miles. It would have been close, but you know, just kind of FYI on that as well, okay? Full inspection on the truck and the trailer, and technically they both qualified for a decal. This is what we call a CDSA decal. So any inspector that will see this in your windshield or on the trailer will know that you went through an inspection in October of this year. So they're supposed to honor. It's supposed to be within, you know, good for 3 months, but it's never a guarantee. But you know, it's supposed to help you out. I didn't cite you for not fixing the other defects. Just get an annual inspection on the truck and trailer, okay? But I did indicate not a current truck and trailer inspection, and then your improper use of personal conveyance on October 19th. I just need you to sign on both pages. There you go, sir. Have a good day. Be safe, okay?
All right, take it easy.
So that DOT officer got me for my hours of service. Now that's what he wrote me up for. Had me step out of the truck. He pointed out a few other things that I should take care of. He did not note that in that little ticket he gave me. But this DOT violation definitely goes against my record, and it goes against my company's record, which at this time I was the owner operator, right? That was my company. Literally, I was the owner of my company. Furious Trucking. As he explained in the video, I could have avoided that hours of service violation by simply putting myself in that 16-hour long day. And I could have not been in violation if I would have just done that. The hours of service can get complicated if you're not a truck driver yourself. But hey, if you are, comment down below. Have you ever been hit with violating your hours of service? Do you even have an electronic logbook, or do you just write the paper logs? If you enjoy what you saw, drop a like. And if you're not already, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Furious Trucking. I'm Ernie. Peace out.